Good morning, traders. Happy Tuesday and God bless. Hope everyone is doing well this morning. If you're new here, we'll be watching this volume spike indicator for anything that moves. Just like you see this one here, the percentages are growing. I've been watching OHM this morning. Looks pretty strong. Maybe it'll be a strong one at the market open, so be ready for that. So once we see a stock moving here, we confirm the crossover. This is the V4 indicator. I'm going to leave it up here for a while. We confirm the crossover of these two moving averages. This is the 5 and the 13. When we see these spike arrows coming in, this tells us there's more buyers coming in. When we see a white arrow on the bottom and when we see a white arrow on the top, that means they're selling. Looks pretty good for now. I don't see any on the top. Looks like all buyers this morning. So we'll see what it does. We also don't have volume bars. If you're new here, this is our volume label. We'll be watching the current bar volume, which is this bar right here. We want to see that there's a lot of volume so that we can get in and get out safely. If the volume is pausing or none to existent, then we don't get in. This label here tells you if there's more buyers or more sellers in the overall volume. Up here, you'll see bullish or bearish, and this is also monitoring this candle. It's going to let you know if this candle is bullish or bearish. Down here's Dominator Master. This is another volume indicator. We'll be watching the last bar. This tells you that there's buyers coming in, and if you see red in this bar, that means there's sellers coming in behind them. So right now, there's more buyers in this current candle than there are sellers. We have about 5 minutes to go, actually 3, before the market opens. Make sure your chart's on EXT so you don't miss a trade. And you guys are up early this morning. You must have had fun yesterday to come back this soon. I know I did. I was here early too. I started turning this thing on at 4:30. What's up with that? I guess profit make you happy. That's what it is. Yeah, yesterday was a really good day. Actually, we've had a good 2 weeks. Praise the Lord for that. It's been a good one. Keep it coming. We need the blessings. About a minute and a half to go. I have no idea where this stock OMH is going. It had good news. I guess it all depends on how many traders it can excite. All right, less than a minute to go. Good luck to everybody. Be careful in your choosing. I don't know if this is just going to shoot up and keep going or if it's going to pull back. It's in a slight pullback now, but not in our market time. This is just a sell-off from the previous market. But we'll see where it goes. All right, 10 seconds to go. Here we go. It's like everyone's being cautious. Watching these spike arrows, right? Not arrows, these spike numbers right here for anything that may be increasing. Nothing impressive up here yet. Looking kind of red so far. OMH may be making a move here. Little spike up and right back down. Could be some sellers right up there in the 450 area, so be careful. It wants to go, but it just can't get there. It's trying, though. There's not a lot of sellers in it. Looking good on the moving averages up here. The 5 and the 13 are separating. The price is above the 5. That does give me some confidence. So it is going up slowly. I can say one thing, it's not very volatile. It's creeping up slow. Hopefully that one guy's not sitting there with 10,000 shares to sell. Maybe we'll get a pullback in this area. I'm not thinking we're going to get one. I think we're going to keep crawling up slowly. Well, if it'll slow crawl up $1, I'll be happy. It's getting there. That's $1 since market open right there. You chance it if you want to. I scalped it for $97, but I got out immediately because I didn't trust it. Good job, EZ. Possible pullback right here. Let's see if we can get it. You see a long tail coming in beneath that candle. Let me zoom in so you can see it. This tail means the buyers are buying up what they're selling, and it may go higher. This would probably be the pullback. It's probably pretty strong with the buyers. It may go up from here. Which way is it going? Maybe this is it. Let's see. Did the buyers finally say, okay, we're going for it? It looks like they are. Nice rise up. Took some time to get through that pullback, but we did get it. Nice gains. I don't know about you guys, but I love pullbacks. Give them to me all day long. I'll take them. That's a nice 50-cent candle right there. Good job, Robert Pro. Good job, Piper. Good job, Gregory. Looking good. Let's get a little more out of it here. Still going. Showing a little weakness. If you're taking profits, at least take some of it. Don't let it take it away. Good job, Michael Chapman. Good job, Back Road Bound. And thank you, Lord. We needed that. Still going. Not a lot of sellers here. A little bit of profit taking, and then we climb up a little more. Good job, Dusty. Good job, EZ. Doesn't get any easier than this. Thank you, Edward, for your donation. Greatly appreciate you, brother. God bless. Good job, Cootie Brown. Well, praise the Lord. Can I get an amen? This is so beautiful. Nice, easy profit here. Little profit takers as we climb to the top. Steadily going. How beautiful is that trade? Good job, David Barron. Good job, Robert Pro. It's called sweet success, guys. I'm really proud of you. Especially the ones that started not knowing anything. Look where you are today. Good job, Fumagoo. Let's see if we can get another pullback. It's kind of high now, so we're up there a ways. So you got to be careful up in this area. This would really only be our second pullback. So let's see if we can maybe get a little more. We'll see if we get a reversal here. I'm watching that bottom wick. This would be a higher risk than the first pullback, so keep that in mind. Profit taking, it's not selling off, but there is some profit taking there. Let's see if we can go up a little bit more here. Got to be careful now. If you're in the profit and it hesitates, that's when you want to get out of it. It's not selling off. That's just profit takers here. I'm watching those two red bars. This is what's the danger is right here. So everyone should be out. SH Farm, thank you for your donation. God bless you. That's a beautiful way to start the morning. I love it. Good job, Moby. Hope everyone got a little piece of that. That was one of the smoothest trades I've seen in a while. Not a lot of volatility in it. Was a pretty easy call. VCIG making a run up. Let's see if we can get a pullback on it. Don't chase the green candle here. You'll lose your profit from the other trade. So we are pulling back. It's kind of a cheaper stock. It could be a little bit more volatile, so be careful. That's a large pullback. I don't know if I would trust it that far down. Need this candle to close. Tall wick on the bottom. They are buying it up. Going up for a little more. Nice jump up for 20 cents. You'd have had to be quick on it. You would have had to buy when they were buying it up down here. This is where you would have wanted to enter when you saw that line developing. And then when it jumps, you sell instantly. Two different ways to play it. This is a pullback, but it's within the same candle. I didn't buy this one. I like them to be a little bit higher on the pay scale. But it did pay some good money, like 30 cents. Maybe 40 cents. Still going. So got some profit takers on board. If you're in profit, you better go with them and take it. You're never going to nail the top. So just take yours in the middle. Good job, Easy. Well, that was two blessings right in a row. Yeah, I don't like these cheaper ones. They get really volatile. You got to really be on your toes when you get in one of them. That last one, that was my kind of play. Nice, easy. This one, bounce up, bounce down. That's kind of strange. Installer Pro, I don't think I've ever had that happen. Probably a pullback here on this stock. Let's see what's happening here. Let's see if it's a pullback or a fake out. From $1.65 to $1.83, possible 18 cents maybe. Looking good. Be careful of it yanking back on you now. If you're in profit, you know what to do. Yeah, these cheaper stocks, they kind of drive me nuts. I don't like buying them just because of that right there. All right, moving on. I'm tired of dealing with this one. Let's see if there's anything else worth looking at. How about BMR from yesterday? So OMH ought to be in your watch list, your personal watch list to watch later. VCIG, let's see what we got going on here. That's the one we just came out of. Yeah, I think we're done with that one. Let's see BMR from yesterday. Pulling back a little. It should be a pullback here. I'm not going to call it a pullback. It's been kind of declining in pre-market. Could just be a lower high. Yeah, I have no interest in this one yet. We can get above that 1366, or at least crawl up to it slowly. There may be some profit in this area, but I'd rather see it break this barrier right here and start running back up to where it was yesterday. All right, what's next on the list here? Nothing currently. Yeah, you can play it if you want to play the volatility of it. It's kind of too violent for me. I'd rather be up there in the $4, $5, $7 range. Give me something a little smoother than a $1 stock that's jumping all over the place. Thank you, Domingo, for your donation. God bless you, brother. Well, if it's not available for pre-market trading, then who's trading it? That's my question. That's what I would have asked them. It ain't moving by itself. I think Charles Schwab is too buggy still. See you later, David Barron. Have a blessed day. Yeah, don't let them just give you an out of the book answer. They don't really know, some of those guys. It's probably before they even open, so it's overtime people or overnight people. They tell you it's not available for trading for pre-market, then ask them who's trading it then. Call their bluff. BCIG still going up. Thank you, RJ. Hopefully you got some of that as well. BCIG still climbing. That's almost an 80-cent candle right there. Now it is an 80-cent candle. Be careful of the big sellers on a cheap stock. It'll yank it out from under you if you're not fast enough. Could be a pullback here. I don't trust it at this level, but I'll mark it out for you. Get this red candle to close. Seeing a tail develop on the bottom. Could be more buyers ready to push it up some more. Long tail on the bottom. Here we go up for a few more. Doesn't look like it's going to hold this price level. Well, happy Tuesday. Praise the Lord. BGLC popping up under $1. Maybe you should move on and let that one go. This may be the next one. Jumping all over the place. Cheaper stocks, I hate the way they move. No way to determine if it's going up or down at this point. Steadily climbing. Still going, BGLC. I almost think we traded this in the past. It sounds familiar to me. No pullback yet. Lots of buyers coming in. Possible pullback in this area. Not seeing any evidence of that. I just saw a red candle like you did. Still going. Still climbing. When we spotted it, it was about 80 cents. It's now $1.30. And still rising. Profit takers, you can see the tall wick on the top, so be careful. Let's see if this is a pullback. It probably won't stay down. If we start getting a wick on the bottom of this candle, that means the buyers are buying it up, and it may go up a little more. Don't know how much more. Up here for dollar stock, that is now up 200%. How far do you trust it? You know, we've seen them go up, what? 1,800%, 4,000%. You just never know. Looks like they're all taking profit. Wouldn't call this a pullback when it's down 45 cents. I'm going to mark the bottom of that first candle. Let's see where it goes. That would be about a 30-cent gain here if you could catch 30 cents of it. Not looking kind of like it's going to go. Continuing to sell off. All right, let's move on. Let's let it go. BANL. It is in a pullback already. right here, right in this area. It already busted through. I didn't see it till too late. Good job, low profile. BANL, here we go. Let's see where we go. Steadily climbing. Nice rise. That's 30 cents from the time it broke through. Good job, low profile and Dusty. Volume is a bit low, I agree. It'd be hard to get in and get out. That's a strong pullback right there. That's profit taken. That's people giving up. Looks like BGLC bouncing off the bottom. This one must have been a pump and dump right here. Maybe Schwab saved you from not selling it to you. I need a lot more volume to come into this stock before I decide if I want to get any of it or not. I don't know if this is a bunch of hopefuls hoping it's going to go up again today. I mean, if you can time it right, you probably can jump in with the hopefuls and get out before it's too late, since the volume is low. Good job, EZ. Well, we all know BMR is a continuation of yesterday. Or we're hoping it's a continuation of yesterday. I'm going to call that a resistance level. Who loves lunatic? They must be confused too because they're still buying it, right? I don't think we're confused. I think they're confused. Well, this one bounced up and bounced down before I could get anything clicked on. That tells me it's too volatile. Give me another one. Watching these percentages, that's what I'm doing. You should be doing the same thing. Make sure you're set up on your own computer and don't make trades based on what you hear come out of my mouth. Just make sure you make your trades on what you see, not what you hear. I'll walk you through the indicators and the pullbacks and the support and resistance levels. Never let me affect your trading. Make your own decision. You can learn enough information here to make that call wisely. All right, since it's calmed down a little bit, I am Ricky Gaspard. I'm a guy who trades from his home office. I've been trading since 1990. I am also a Think script coder for the last 15 years, and everything you see on your screen, I coded. This all started out with my YouTube channel. I just posted it on YouTube one day and started bringing in a few interested people. And before I knew it, we are up at 6,000 people on YouTube and 4,000 people on Discord. So subscribe to my YouTube channel, like the videos, comment on the videos, let YouTube know what kind of a job I'm doing over here. It also lets me know what kind of a job I'm doing. Never trade off of my screen, never trade off of what I say. I am not a financial advisor. I strictly walk you through how to use my indicators that I coded, and how to use support and resistance levels, and how to read these labels. And you can find all of these tools over on our Discord. I will post a link down below in the chat. Join our Discord. I have some how-to videos over there to teach you how to install them. Also, if you're unfamiliar with Discord, go to Start Here on the left and watch the Start Here, or look at it. It's just a bunch of links. Click on each link, it'll instruct you where things are. Also visit our trading floor where we have Gregster and River Place Dad doing their due diligence on stocks, and they post the good ones when they get them. Also visit our options trader channel where we have Bobby. He's very good at options, and he often holds a live stream like I do to take you a little bit deeper into options if you're interested. We also have Hennessy. He jumps in here every now and then, and he also holds live streams, and he will take you from beginner to advanced. And all of these live streams are usually announced during the day. Sometimes they're held in the evening. Sometimes they're held on weekends. You just have to pay attention, and I try to get a message out on all of them as quick as I can. All of these indicators are located in current setup that you see on your screen. We also have several other channels, TOS scripts, where all of the indicators are located, and TOS scans, where I have over 50 scans for ThinkorSwim, and they're all custom coded. I thank you for joining us this morning. If you were here earlier, you saw the activity that we get. It doesn't happen all the time, but we've been on about a 2-week run. It's been very good for us, and we thank the Lord for that. So if you're interested, join our Discord, like our YouTube. It's all for free. I'm not charging you anything. I operate on donations only. So if you made money and I teach you something and you feel like you want to pay it forward like I'm paying it forward, you can click the $ with the square around it down below and contribute what you feel it's worth. Or you can donate over on our Discord, click the Patreon link, and you can subscribe monthly for $5 to $30 a month. You decide the amount. And once again, thank you for joining me this morning as we wait on the next stock pick to come up. And we'll be watching these volume spike columns. That's where we find them. They actually come to us. We don't go searching. Once they come to us, and if it looks good, we strike and make a little bit of money. OHM is bouncing in a zone. It'll probably stay there off and on. If you just continue to watch it, you may catch it down there at the $5 level. There is a possibility you could ride it back up to $6.65. It is channeling between those two numbers. Thank you, Robert Royster, for your donation. Greatly appreciate you, brother, and God bless. Discord link is above. I'll post it again. You got to catch it. It scrolls up there pretty quick. That's the Discord link. Good job on your trading, Robert. I kind of find it very heartwarming when people come here and they hear me talking about buy the red candles, buy the pullbacks. They think I'm nuts until they try it. And then they figure out, well, that's what I've been doing wrong for so long. I've been chasing the green ones. And it does work. I promise you it does. I don't teach coding. I have plenty. Believe me, I have more up there than you need. You don't need to really learn coding. You just need to use them. Just use the tools and move on. Thank you, Shirley, for your donation. Greatly appreciate you. God bless. I'm on a mission. The Lord is on my side. You won't find indicators like this anywhere. Only here. If you find them somewhere else, they probably got them from here. The calm before the storm, that's what we're into now. We're waiting for that 7 o'clock hour. That's the next time that we have a greater possibility of the next stock to take off. So enjoy your coffee, refresh your cup, whatever you got to do. Be ready for 7 o'clock in about 8 minutes. Ram Casina, thank you for your donation. Greatly appreciate you. God bless. Habanero, thank you very much, brother, for your donation. God bless you. RJ, I do have one. I actually wrote two scans for the squeeze indicator, and that's pretty much stocks that are channeling. I have two scans. One of them they breaks out up, the other one they break out down. I actually think the CPI is coming in lower than expected. I expect a really good market day. Let's keep the ball rolling here. That's the way I look at it. We deserve it. We've been waiting. We've had some really bad trading days. We've had some really good ones. Donald, anybody can trade pre-market if you're on ThinkorSwim. I have a video on that in our how-to videos over on Discord. How to get set up to trade pre-market. Just look for that video. Martina, you got to watch the spread. The spread will eat you up on them stocks that are moving fast. You'll probably end up like me, Martina, staying away from dollar stocks because they can take your money away from you. I think the only thing that can mess up the CPI report is if the chairman says something to leave it hanging there, like, but I may do this next month. I have that feeling he's going to try to just really mess it up. It's good, but don't think it's that good because I might do this. That seems to be the way he talks nowadays. That's good if he's not talking. Hopefully just the reports coming out. Thank you, Scott. I actually don't think it's possible for them to just give us good news. I think they always got to throw a doubt into it. Muhammad, I don't suggest stock picks. I'm not a fortune teller. We wait on this percentage to take off. This is what we do. We let the stocks come to us. What these numbers are doing for us is it's letting us know where the buyers and the sellers are. Once these percentages start rising, we know the buyers are on to a certain stock, and we click on it to see if we're interested in buying it with them. We don't play the guessing game. We follow the crowd, follow the money, right? That's the saying. Good morning, Wyatt. And if you're new here, please don't trade yet. Watch what we do. That's how you learn. You don't just come and click the button. We're not playing games here. We are doing some serious trading. Sometimes it looks easy and it's tempting, but don't let the temptation get you. Watch these live streams for time over time. Pay per trade, or at least write them down on paper as if you would have bought it here and exited here. Give it time. This will always be here. It'll always be active. Don't just come here and start clicking buttons. I don't want you to lose money. This is not as easy as it looks. You have to know a lot of stuff like candles, wicks, moving averages, volume spikes. You have to know a lot more than just clicking a mouse button. So make sure you observe before you start clicking that button. Make sure you're profitable on paper, then start small. Start very small, 5 shares, 2 shares, 10 shares. If you become profitable on paper, up the share size slowly. You're not a professional trader in a week or a month. It takes years to get here. So take your time, learn what's going on, perfect it, and hopefully you'll become a profitable trader like most of us. I saw WeBuy moving earlier this morning. I don't know what it's doing. It's kind of bouncing around up and down. It was as high as 95 cents earlier this morning. WeBuy No, that's not an opportunity to buy it. That's the symbol. W buy. BMR is in a nice price range. Still want it to get up to that upper level right here. And it may be headed there. I really think it's going to go there. We can break through that 1356. It's going to be a good day for BMR. Broke right on through it. Muhammad, I don't give you buy and sell signals. That's on you, brother. We play pullbacks. We don't buy, we don't chase green candles. So it did break the level I wanted it to break. Now let's see if we come down and retest 1356. Good possibility they could keep buying and drive it on up even more. I think we have another level above this one at 1667. Still going. Are we going to make it to 1667? That would be over $1 from here, almost $2. Possible pullback. I really would like to see it come retest 1356. That would assure me that that is a support level. Let's see what we got. Let's see if we can draw a level here. This is a pullback. The profit takers. Need this candle to close. Hopefully it makes it down to 1356. Getting down there pretty close. There we go. We touched it. Now let's see if we can get a bounce out of it. This is where you find the strength of this stock. Let's see if it holds here and bounces up. Come on, you can do it. So our entry was down there at the 1356 level. It did bounce up for $1. Let me zoom in a little bit for y'all over here. Uh-oh, what happened? Let's see if we're going to pull up. So that was $1 bounce from down here to up here. But it didn't hold it. Second try. Let's see where it goes. Definitely showing some strength here. If you're in profit, I would be taking some off the top. I'm going to get out right here. $1,000 profit for me. Just under 976. And it'll go up. I got out so y'all can make more. Good job, Michael. Good job, Edward. Don't you love pullbacks? I love them. Good job, low profile. So I called this play out since earlier this morning when it was way down at the 1156. I said I'd like to see it break 1356, and it did. It actually shot all the way to 1504, then pulled back down to that 1356 and shot right back up to 1504. That's reading the candles. That's what everyone should learn how to do. It takes time to be able to do that. Don't think you're going to learn it in a month or 2 months. Some of you can already do it. But once you get that good, your confidence level goes way up. Nice to meet you, Vinci. Thank you, Who Loves Lunatic. Good job, Edward. How many is that this morning? 3 or 4? Really don't even want to count the dollar picks. I'm going to call it 2. 2 really good ones. At least 2 I had confidence in. The cheaper ones I just can't. I can't go there. Some of you can, but I can't. It was Installer Pro. Got to leave those lines on the chart. They're relevant over time. There was no guarantee that it was going to do this. Ruth, we've been watching it. It's channeling between the zone there. It's been between that zone for quite some time now. Let me back out of it some. Been running right in this area right here. You can probably catch the bottoms and play it to the tops. It's not really swinging that much though, so be careful if you decide to trade it at this percentage gain. We like to see them holding the price level like it's doing. It may have more to come. Pro dollar, any number is good. As long as you can stay green, you will improve over time. Just concentrate on staying green. That's all you have to do. Once you get good at staying green, all you do is up your share size. The rewards can be great, but just remember, if you up your share size, the losses are greater if you miss it. But once you get your confidence up there, you won't miss very many of them. Mohammed, you need to hang around us a little bit more. We don't really diagnose stocks or call out what it's going to do. We don't tell you when to get in or get out. We teach the methodology of trading, what you should be looking for, when you might pull the trigger, what the candles are doing, what the moving averages are doing. It takes time, brother. Give it some time. Just show up. It'll happen for you. Ask the other members. I guess what I'm really saying is I want you to know what's going on here, not me tell you what's going on here. And it's easy to figure it out if you hang around us. All right, there's 374 in the live stream. I thank you very much for joining us this morning. If you haven't hit the like button yet, please do so for me. Let's keep the ratings up on YouTube. Let's keep these live streams going. Let's try to keep it free. That's my goal. I want to teach everybody what's going on here. Give you a little bit of education. I'm not going to guarantee you profit because trading is hard. But I can make it a little bit easier for you if you just pay attention over time. So hit that like button for me. Let's keep the ratings up and so we can keep going every day that we can. And once again, thank you for joining me. I can give you a word of advice. Try to stay with one strategy. Is it my strategy? I don't know. Come and observe it. It may fit your trading style. If it does, perfect it. Once you get it perfected, don't stray off and go say, oh, this guy over here has a good video. Maybe I should try his. Because then you lose the perfection of what you taught yourself. You start trying to say, oh, well, maybe I should add that to this and this to that. And before you know it, you're back to square one, learning all over again. Stick with it. If you're going to play pullbacks, play pullbacks. Don't be jumping all over the place. If you're going to lose no matter what, I don't care what strategy you have. You're going to lose. It's part of trading. Just make sure you cut the losses quickly. If you click that button expecting it to go up and you're starting to get a red candle, get out. You were wrong. You click the button and it goes up and it keeps going up, then you get out when you get into profit. Don't try to nail the tops. Don't try to nail the bottoms. Just stay green. Concentrate on staying green. And concentrate on perfecting one strategy. You can add to that later. Just perfect one for now. Good job, EZ. I thought you were done for today, EZ. Didn't you say that earlier? Maybe that was somebody else. That's right, Barry. Just get your piece in the middle, get out, be happy. Don't look back. Look at our volume spike column. Does that tell you that the CPI is coming out positive? It's all green. They're all ready to pull the trigger. And the list is getting longer. This is kind of like pick your price range and be ready. I do not trade options. I only scalp stocks. That is my specialty. I don't need to do options. I don't need to do futures. It's just like I said earlier, pick a strategy, stick with it, and perfect it. You don't have to wander all over the market trying to trade different securities or instruments. Perfect one first. All right, I'm going to watch the clock here. I'm ready to pull the button myself. I'm watching BMR and OMH. May hit both of them. I may hit neither. Did I get what, Matthew? I did. I posted a link yesterday in your direct message. Said all I needed to give you was my username, right? Is that what I needed to give you? All right, 10 seconds to go, probably be a couple of minutes. All right, thank you, Matthew, very much. I'll look at it when this live stream's over. Let's see if BMR and OMH is going to bounce up here. OMH pointing north, BMR pointing south. Little time to interpret what that report says. See what the SPY is doing. SPY is down heavy. So would this report a fake out to the downside? I would let the SPY calm down before you made any moves here, unless you're playing it short. The SPY is falling like a rock. So much for all the hype yesterday. You can't really trust anybody anymore. Good job, Who Loves Lunatic. Well, we still had a good morning no matter what. Let this wind blow over, get the bad air out of here, move forward again later. Well, I can say this, OMH is holding its price level. It didn't affect it hardly any. It got a little dip right here, and that was it. So we may still be looking good towards the open. Still holding the range. That's a look at the SPY. It's still down. It's not looking good. BMR also holding its price range. We've got two good stocks to go into market open with. That's OMH MH and BMR. Well, if I can ride it from $5.70 to $7, I'll be happy with that. Pro dollar, I hear you. I'm not in anything. Sitting on my hands, waiting to see what happens. I look at it this way. We made some good money this morning. If the rest of the day is flat, we did good. Thank you, Jamie Lee. Appreciate you being here. So BMR says, I don't care. I'm rising here. I do pro dollar. Level 2 as well. Let's go, BMR, breakthrough 1667. That's what we need. Should have been watching it. I would have bought it at 1504. Well, I did say we do have two stronger stocks to take into market open. This was one of them. This one couldn't wait. Come on down to 1504. Give us a second chance. Grace, I talk to walls too sometimes. That's kind of crazy, isn't it? That's right. Sometimes I'll be thinking so hard, I'll be staring, and my wife will say, What are you looking at? And I'll say, Nothing. I'm just thinking. That's how deep I get into concentrating. See you later, Pro Dollar. God bless you. Thanks for joining us this morning. BMR breaking through 1667. BMR's like, what bad report? We're making money here, folks. See you later, Back Road Bound. Thank you for joining us this morning. God bless you. Be safe out there. BMR still rising. Nice gains. Good job, MDV. Beautiful moves, defying the market. Like what report? Kind of like backup for bad days, right? Still going. Finding buyers. Should be taking some off the top here if you got in around the 1667 area or just above. Nice green bars in Dominator Master, and they're getting taller. Need to watch for red in this one bar right here. This is where it may come down if it does. We're in new territory for this morning anyways. I'm going to get out here. I'm done with it. I think it's done what I needed it to do. Lovely play. OMH gave it up. It's falling. And of course, BMR goes up because I got out. That's how that works. Maybe I should build that indicator, the Ricky got out indicator. That might be the best one yet. It was at 1710. I think everybody would play off of it, really. I don't wait on any arrows. The arrows are there for you guys to learn. I'm watching volume indicators. I'm watching candles. I read candles very well. And you can see I got out at the right time. I think I'm done trading for today. I don't care what happens now. I'm just going to lock it in and enjoy tomorrow's pre-market. All right, guys, if you're new here, I take a break at 8 o'clock, so I shall be back shortly. All right, I am back. Watching OMH here, bouncing off the bottom, may not go very far. DBGI on the second pullback. Let's see if we can get a pullback on this one. We're at 818. It's not looking too good though on a pullback. I was on break when you called out DBGI, it looks like. Hopefully y'all made some money on it. Don't know if this is a pullback on it right here. It could be. BMR possible climb back up to the 1850 range, somewhere up in there. Looks like more to come here on BMR. A little bit more out of it. I'm not in this stock, by the way. I played it earlier, still rising. Waiting to see if it makes it to that 1850 level. Couple profit takers in there. Good job, Edward. Don't like the tall candle wick on the top of this candle. Don't like the red one after it. So 8:17, I'll do the change of scans over in about 5 or 7 minutes. Going to be watching BMR. I think OMH may be done. It's kind of like overdone, it looks like. BMR may be the one to watch into market open. Some of you may want to watch BGLC. Thank you, Edward, for your donation. Greatly appreciate you, brother. And God bless. EBGI bouncing. It's got resistance at 965, though. We don't know if it'll break through there before market open. Stephen, ThinkorSwim doesn't have float. You have to go to an outside source to look at it. ThinkorSwim has an item called shares, but it's not even close to float. Good job, Matthew. My eagle is called Bandicam, BANDICAM.com. Bandicam. You are welcome. Man, I have an expensive chair and I have a cheap chair, and the cheap one is quieter than the expensive one. But they're both noisy. BMR making a run up here just before the bell. I'm going to change over our scans to the 50-minute up here. And let's see, what was I putting down here? Let's see which one it was. I think it was high flyers, actually. This one can stay on unusual volume. Yeah, I need to do something. Or maybe a chair that don't move. I thought about that too. Got about 3 minutes to go before market open. Be careful at market open. Don't chase green candles. Wait for pullbacks. Wait for one to impress you and then play the pullback, actually. Be watching the volume spike columns. It's hard for me to pinpoint any stock at open. It's difficult for me, just like you. I try to find one before market open, like BMR. Hopefully, it'll be a play. I'm done trading for today, so I will not be playing market open. I will concentrate on trying to find you something to play. I'm locking in the profit. Not going to play the volatility. I'll just wait till tomorrow. Play pre-market again. Not too impressed with OMH. It sold off pretty hard. But it could be one. Who knows? It could be the runner of the day. Right now, I'm telling myself, don't buy it, don't buy it, don't buy it, don't buy it. It's going to be red at open. It's going to be red at open. Have an angel and a devil on each shoulder. Angel always wins. Don't buy it, don't buy it, don't buy it. I'm talking to myself now. "16 seconds to go. I'm going back to BMR. If you want to watch this one, put it on your screen. I think the money's going to be either right here or OMH, we'll figure it out. Good luck. Make sure you're on day on your TIF. Let's see, BMR. Did we break through? Watching it closely. Holding its price range. Nice big green indicator on Dominator Master. Breaking out a little bit. Looking good. If you're in profit, I would be taking some off the top. Running on up. Add on the dips. Take profit on the run. It's in a halt, I believe. Nope, it's still going. We're getting close to halt, though. So if you're in profit, you know what you need to do. We did halt. Well, I was right. I knew it was going up. I didn't know, but I had a good assumption. Nano, you can't be middle-born when there was 4 of you. But I am second. Good job, Rich. Good job, Matthew. So OMH sold off. It's bouncing up now from the bottom. It's not a strong bounce up. Don't go buy it yet. I'm seeing weakness in this stock still. It did go up at open, but then it lost it really quick. Don't know about this one. BMR still in a halt. PGLC is also in a halt. Let me see what else we got working here. If I can get on it. FAMI pulled down at open, shot up. Well, halts are good because we know they're going up, right? At least they're not halting down. It's pretty volatile. The list is really big. The percentages are all over the place. That's why I said don't buy this one. Much harder to make heads from tails when the market's open. Kind of like you got to click on all of them and find the ones that are just right. Let me find a pullback. BCGI selling off. OMH. Let me see what the SPY is doing. It must be pulling back, I'm suspecting. No, it's on a slight incline. Not so devastating for the market when it's doing that. EBGI, watch out for the spread on this one. It may spring up here in a few minutes. Retesting 818 as resistance. We may see a breakthrough here. All right, broke through 818, maybe go up and hit 965 or thereabouts. See if we can get it up there. Come on, you can do it. This drops below 818. It's definitely an out. Lots of buyers on board. Come on, push through. That's an out. Think that CPI report starting to take effect. Ho low in a halt. PMR in a halt down. OMH bouncing around, trying to come up. So this one could come up and retest this level right here, 575. Need to stay above 505 here. It's all right to come down and retest 505, but not break below it. Showing a little weakness right here. Yeah, that was manipulation right there. EGLC in a halt. Seeing a bunch of down up here in the watch list all over. Take a look at the SPY. SPY did come down off of the high, the morning high. Seeing a lot of red percentages. I know I'm quiet. I don't have my mic off. It's on. I'm doing research over here trying to find the best stock that's going to go up soon. I might be trying to do the impossible, but I'm trying. Yeah, I've been looking at it. It's not. It's been trying. It just can't get enough. It can't get enough buyers in there. Earlier, I thought we were going from 505 to 675, but that didn't happen. Now it's trying again. Every time it gets up in this area, it sells off. I think some people got caught holding it here. And then when we get these bounces up, they're trying to gain a little bit of profit back and getting out every time it bounces up. They should be gone soon. Maybe they're already done here with the covering their losses. Hopefully this is the run up right here. I'm not in this stock. I'm just watching it. Yeah, it looks like maybe the sellers are gone now. All right, we are holding this price level, so they must be gone. Let's see if we can get it up there. Whenever you see a big red candle like this, some people are going to get hung. They're going to take a loss here. And then they'll see a bounce and get in and then get out. And then they'll see a bounce back down and they'll see it running up and try to cover some more of the loss. And finally they give up and the buyers come in, and we did shoot right up there past 575. So you kind of have to read what's happening. Okay, big red candle, some people lost some money. They're going to be trying to play the bounces to get some back. And when they finally go away, we get a breakthrough. Good job, Cody. Got to be patient. Got to learn what's going on. Be able to tell the story in them candles. And there we go. They're selling it off. So this is a very volatile stock. Good job, Rich. Nice trading for you. I don't know where Hennessy is. $10 is $10. You're green. That's what matters. You knew to get out before you lost it. Bull over bears, I can't give you that kind of information. Bill, they probably didn't go away. Some of them just go black when there's no activity. And when a stock is halted, there's no activity. They would have came back on once the stock resumed. Just like up here, you can't see my buyers and sellers when there's no sellers or buyers. You see it disappears. Polo making a move. Probably going to halt. It's a pretty good jump, 20 from 19 to 21. Going to be a hard one to play. It's very volatile. Nora, you can do a Google search for NASDAQ halts, and that page should pop up. Holo's breaking out to a new high. Why did I stop trading today? Holo making new highs. If you're in profit, I'd be taking some off the top, that's for sure. Got to watch them cheaper stocks. They'll eat you up. That's why I stay away from them. No, I just prefer trading a good market. I wasn't expecting this with the CPI report being negative, but it looks like the investors to me are tired of the laggy market. The buyers may be coming in. It's been a really good market for the last 2 weeks. Still kind of going flat during the day. After the regular session starts, about 10:30, it starts going flat. Gets a little tougher. See you later, Nano. God bless you. Hobo, I do love pre-market though. I like easy plays. I like easy profit. If I can be done by pre-market, I'm done. There's no sense in fighting a battle after the market opens. Holo still going, making new highs. So if you could work from 6 a.m. to 8:30 every morning and make 3 times your pay, would you trade regular session? Or would you call it a day at 8:30? That's been my struggle, and it's a good struggle to have. Do I want to continue, or do I want to just lock it up and wait till tomorrow? There is a thing called overtrading, and I've been through that before too, where you're up really good and you don't know when to quit. The next thing you know, you lost half of it. That's right. Call it a day. I called it a day this morning. I'm done. And now I'm watching everything turn green. So I guess that's our next indicator, Ricky's done indicator. I think it's called greed. I really do. If you're up enough and you know you're up, just quit. God, I have nothing against that. But in my case, I have to ask myself, what are you doing? That's right, Dan. That's exactly my point. Take the blessing, quit begging for more blessings. All I know is I love trading. I love teaching trading. I love teaching people how to trade. I love seeing people in profit. I love seeing strategies work. I love seeing people work the strategies. It's a win-win for everybody. I love it. Whenever I can help, I help. Love thy brother. Love thy neighbor. See you later, Robert Watson. Thank you for joining us today, and God bless. Thank you, Fumagoo. Looking at that big red down candle after we are talking about overtrading on Holo. Good job, Country Stacker. And I'm sure you already know why your fake money's up higher, because you don't care how much you bet, right? Walter, I think it's good. It has its benefits. None of them are going to be 100% accurate. That's probably not possible, but it has its benefits. What do you think about it? Chase and Joy, I built everything that I have. There may be some that I programmed out of the ThinkorSwim code that's available, but added to them. You are welcome. I think we're getting to that area, that time zone in the market where everything just starts crawling. It's been doing that for quite some time. Even the ones that are at their highs now will probably start calming down and level out. OMH was a struggle play. That one's been top to bottom several times. Well, thank you for joining us, Alex. So the percentages are starting to just fade away. The list of stocks is getting shorter. DBGI probably going to bounce up to 965 and retreat. So we have about 13 minutes to go before I end this live stream. Glad I could help everyone make a few dollars. At least you can eat some beans with your rice today. Be thankful for everything is the way I like to do it. If you haven't joined my YouTube channel, I'll put the link down there in the chat. Watch my YouTube videos. Watch the old ones and the new ones. You'll learn something from all of them. Watch the live streams if you can't attend each morning. Still watch the recorded ones. There's that 965. Now let's see if it retreats from there. So all my videos will teach you a little bit of something on each one of them. You'll see some of these indicators as they were born. It all started with that volume spike indicator that you see right up here. And many other indicators were born out of it once I figured that out. That's what took this to another level. These arrows are off of that indicator. This Momo scanner is off of this indicator. These volume spike indicators up here are off of that indicator. This label right here on the end of it is off of that indicator. This is off of that indicator. Everything here is about volume and price action. Where are the buyers? Where are the sellers? Are they going to pop up, or do I got to go find them? And I got them to pop up. So watch my YouTube videos. They'll teach you a lot. We've been at this for, I think we're going on 8 months now. And over the 8-month period, we went from like 2 subscribers to, I think there's 11,000 total between YouTube and Discord, which is pretty good. It's been a good blessing. A lot of people's learned a lot of stuff. Some people won't join Discord. I have to communicate with them over on YouTube. But I'll eventually convert them over. If you haven't joined my Discord, I'll put the link down there. That's where you'll find all of these tools. You'll find a lot of investors over there. Reach out to them, meet them. Some of them will help you. Some of them are trading and they don't have time to help. But they'll eventually help you. You just have to be patient. If they're trading, they don't want to be disturbed. Make sure you visit our other channels. We have futures. We have large caps, options, small caps. We have the trading floor. Explore our Discord. All of the all of the channels are listed on the left. If you're not familiar with Discord, click the Start Here button at the top. It's not a button, it says Start Here. And it'll direct you on what you need to do. I do all of this voluntarily just for donations. If you think I'm paying it forward well enough, and you may want to pay it forward as well, there's a $sign down there with a square around it, and you can make your contribution. I'm not begging you to do that. I want you to be profitable. That's my main focus. But if I help you out and you want to pay it forward, you can do it right down there. Or you can donate through Patreon on Discord, anywhere from $5 to $30 a month. You name your price. I want to keep it going. I don't want anybody to have to pay. That's not me. And I don't care if you don't pay, but it helps. The main focus is me teaching you what I know, and hopefully you'll become profitable. Don't come here thinking it's easy, because we make it look easy. It's really not. Even I lose money. And I've been at it forever. It's not a win every day. We have our good days, we have our bad days. Losing is part of trading, winning is part of trading. Just make sure you cut your losses short and try again later. So that's what it's all about, helping others, helping struggling investors, even helping investors that were really good traders. We all can teach each other something new. I even learn new things still after 33 years. Kind of like a kid teaching me how to operate a cell phone. And that's happened. Even children teach. Thank you, Kevin, for your donation. Greatly appreciate you. God bless. It'll come in time, Neil. Just don't rush it. I'd rather you take your time, learn, become profitable, help other people do it as well. Once you catch on, just bring them on over here. Thank you, Mark. God bless you. Walter, there's a thing called on demand in ThinkorSwim. They can play around with that. I think every child should be taught how to trade. Can you imagine? Most of us started late. Can you imagine how good of a trader they will be if you teach them earlier? They may teach you something later. Joshua, are you chasing DBGI? Is that what the one you're in or out of? Good job, Joshua. Just hang in there. If you're just now finding us, just give it time. Don't try to rush it. That's the most important part. Because you see other people making money, just know that that's just telling you the system works. That don't mean go click the button and get lucky. Learn what we do. I'll do my best to teach you what I know. And you won't get it the first time. You may not even get it the second or third time. But if you hear it over and over and over, you finally get it. Walter, I'm not aware of anything out there for children. You know, Mesh, that's something you're going to have to discuss with them. I have no idea what's going on your end. All right, guys, I'm going to call it here. Thank you again for joining me this morning. I'll be live again tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock Central Standard Time. Look forward to seeing you all here. Thank you for joining me today. And as always, God bless. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.